Greetings world. We are on DK. We have long been trying to teach others truth and how to find it. Finally, we have decided to simply spell it out for you. In this video, how to find the truth. How to break the elite control over your mind. Above all, you must question everything. You must be willing. First and foremost, when you research, you can't just look for the answers you want. If you want the truth, you have to be willing to look at everything, every angle, every detail, and accept the truth regardless. Are you willing to change your world? Are you willing to believe the truth? Just as we must break the bones that heal wrong. Our minds have been educated wrong our entire lives. We must break it. Break every belief. Break every fact. Break everything we think we know simply because we have been told it from birth. Then we have to correct it with the truth, binding it with solid fact and proof. Not in theories promoted by the elite. Not in documents written by them to twist and distort the truth, keeping us further from it. Not in companies and systems controlled by the elite to manipulate us into believing lies and a false reality. But set our minds in truth and disinfect it with fact, so our minds can heal correctly and grow. This calls for much more diligence than most are willing to put out. We must unlearn what we have learned and destroy all of our preconceived notions. Think of a topic that makes you cringe. Think of a topic you try to avoid with everything you have. Think of a topic that bores you to death. Think of a topic that you love and enjoy. Think of why that is. You are programmed. You are brainwashed. The reactions you have are based on the lies you have been indoctrinated in since birth by the elite. You must realize this and know it. They do not want you around. They hate you. They want you wandering in the darkness of their web of lies. They want you uninterested in things that matter, so you never look and find the truth about them. They want to keep you bored by teaching you lies. The elite make up new theories and tell you they are fact. Published it all in documents, and forced it all into your mind when you were a child, and your parents' minds before you, and their parents' minds before them. Do you not understand how this works? Or are you so comfortable and complacent with the terms that you no longer understand their meanings and value? Brainwashing, programming, mind control. Tell a lie often enough and it becomes known to be the truth. Look around you. Everything you know is a lie. Check your sources. Who pays them? Who do they obey? As we already know, all media on TV is put together by the elite families. So stop using it. Stop supporting the elite. Stop feeding the system. If you know truth, then it is your responsibility to break yourself from the lies. You are no longer a victim once you are of an age to use your mind for yourself. Once you are no longer a child, the ignorance is yours alone and no one else is to blame. We destroy our brains by controlling history, education, science, religion, government, publishing, media, everything we feed our brains with. They destroy our bodies by vaccines, genomes, viruses that don't exist until they create them, chemtrails, and all sorts of other things we have exposed and will continue to. They destroy everything. They corrupt everything. They deceive. They lie. They hate you. They want you dead. You make them sick. They hate the thought of you. The sight of you makes them want to kill you. Why do you think they would tell you the truth about anything? Think. They are hackers. And they have hacked your mind. Stop allowing it to continue. Educate yourself. Knowledge should be free. With the internet, we can read documents, translate various languages, find archaeological discoveries and solid research, not to mention the trove of secrets of the elite and government and more. While we have the internet as open as it is, take advantage of it, because this sort of mistake done by the elite will not happen again, and that is why the elite must close it down and control it. Too many people are waking up. Too much access. For those who know how to research and find it hidden in the web, use different keywords. We know they track us online through various means, and censor everything through keywords. So you must change your search terms. Browser, VPN. Use Google Dorks to control the search engine. Learn how to find the truth. We make things complex in our minds today, or we simply ignore areas of a topic which make us uncomfortable. But when we do that, we only are left with half-truth ourselves, which is not full truth. Truth is logical. Truth is usually simple. The truth is not there to be comfortable. When you seek the truth, you must be willing to accept it. It won't be easy when you have been brought up so corrupted. You do not seem to get it. Brainwashing, mind control, all of the indoctrination you are under. You love it. That is what is comfortable to you because it is all you ever knew. I said, you love the mind control of the elite because it is comfortable to you because you have only ever known the lie. You have been trained to hate the truth, to laugh at it, to deny it, to do everything not to believe it. That is your programming. So, think again, what makes you comfortable and what makes you uneasy. The truth is not easy, and the truth is not always nice or happy. Life is not about selfies and subscriptions. It is about far more than that. Look around you at how insignificant everything is today. Nothing has meaning. Nothing is valued and held to a standard of truth. It has all been bought by the elite and used to lie to us. Art, science, music, movies, TV, school, college, religion, history, archaeology, medicine. It is all controlled by the elite, censored by the elite, and kept away from you. You are told the lie. They keep the truth for themselves. They hate you. Stop asking why they do these things. Understand they do them, and stop allowing it. They hate you. They want you dead. They want all of us dead. They want to live in a world where they are kings under their god Lucifer. Their number one goal is to keep you away from the truth. So much so that you are made to be repulsed by the total and full truth itself. They have done all they can to make it as difficult to find the whole truth because of their disinformation, flooding us with half-truths mixed with lies. But those who have eyes to see, then see, and understand, and learn the truth. Find the truth. Look, yes, it is hard work. That is the price we have to pay for our stupidity and laziness through generations. So how to find the truth? Well, that is easy if you know how to research, how to learn. In our tutorials we have given many tools that can help with online security. When you research things online, you are watched by the government, the elite, of course. So first thing would be to learn how to use the computer safely. Get a good VPN, and use Tor browser. Search with Google Dorks and use multiple search engines as they are all censored in different ways. Think. Remember who controls the information and look at valid sources, not paid shills. Though some of them can be useful to point us in a direction, they tell half-truth. They lie. We must look further still. Look outside of your comfort zone. Of course, as you research and find truth and prove truths to yourself with solid fact from real sources, whistleblowers, leaks and studies, it will be easier for you to read between the lies in other sources. As with everything, practice makes perfect, and it gets easier with time. Remember to take frequent steps back from your research. Rethink, process what you have learned, and ask a better question. With the knowledge you now have, do not lose your focus point and get distracted with other topics. This is easy to do in research. One thing leads to another, and before you know it, you have researched for 10 hours and still have no answer for your original question. However, of course, many times we must relearn several things which are very detailed in order to understand the truth from the lies. This takes time and patience. This is why most will not wake up. Everyone wants a 2-sentence answer to any question. That is not how truth works. You have to know all aspects and details of the topic. In truth, not in the indoctrinated lies. Be diligent, and look in all areas. Time reveals all things. To those who take the truth will not hide in your comfort zone alone. You have to seek it, question everything, everywhere. Look in all areas. We are narrow-minded and opinionated. You must open your mind. After you have reassessed and continued with your research and think you have reached the end of all documents on the topic online, which has happened to us many times. The internet is not endless with information, and you will notice upon researching sensitive topics that pages and websites will be changed and removed if those watching the webs do not want you in that area. And you thought censorship was something new. Wake up. You know these things. You know how the elite work. We have told you time and time again. We have spelled it out to you repeatedly. So apply it. You have to use your mind. You have to research and find the truth. That is your responsibility. Especially those who use the anonymous idea of knowledge being free. Exposing truth. Fighting for freedom. Most anonymous of today claim to be the exposing the elite and corruption. They used to be an example for humanity. Anonymous are supposed to be the ones standing up for truth, regardless of comfort and popularity. And instead many go along with lies and don't expose the corruption. They post videos that only continue drama, instead of exposing what it is. Still posting videos on operations and information which has been exposed as infected by the cyber divisions. Supporting groups of anonymous who have been exposed as being infected by the cyber agents produced by Soros. This has been exposed, but anonymous do not heed facting truth. We cannot continue to support the infection and corruption within the collective. It only allows it to grow. We must all hold ourselves to the standard of truth, and stop accepting deficiency. If you claim to hunt and expose the truth, then stop spreading the lies. Stop feeding the system. Many anonymous feed the elite's agenda of divide and conquer through narrow-mindedness, and as a result these ends destroy the collective. It is everywhere. It's not like we can run out of material or things to point at and prove it is a lie. Sandy Hook, 9/11 ISIS, Zika, HRP, depopulation agenda, global government agendas. There is much to expose and fix. Much must be broken and reset. We have been lied to, because they hate you. They only want you dead. They want you silent until then, distracted and preoccupied with every insignificant fad and craze and viral bullshit they can come up with. Thankfully there are enough stupid humans around. They have unlimited resources. Nothing in this world is new. No trick the elite have. No technique they use. Nothing is new. It has simply been kept hidden from us. That is why they make history and economics boring in school, to brainwash you against it. They make you think these subjects are boring, or too difficult, and it is when they tell you the scripted published lies and propaganda of the elite. But the things we are kept from for a reason. It is because they expose the elite to us. If we look deep enough, stop using your emotions to rule your life, and your knowledge. Use logic and find truth. The only reason you are so emotional about topics to have a physical reaction to them is because you are programmed, brainwashed. You are under mind control because everything in your world that you have known and been taught is a lie. It is all a lie. We have to keep repeating ourselves because it seems people are not understanding. Stop the emotion. It creates mental panic which keeps your brain from thinking and being able to take in information. So stop. Stop reacting. Stop feeding the system of lies. Focus. Be diligent. Research. Question everything. Our minds must be broken, cracked open, drained, only when we have destroyed all the lies, destroyed our ego, our pride, and set our knowledge back up, build a new foundation on truth. Then we can never be deceived again. If we continue our diligent watch on the elite, we must hold the spotlight on these cockroaches for all to see. Can you accept truth? If you find it, can you free yourself from the elite slavery? Are you prepared to question everything? Expect truth.